Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Imperator Rome, playing as Carthage. We have a few disloyal province issues in Iberia after taking all of that land. Aggressive expansion does go up, of course, but also, you know, just generally we're eating tons of pops and we're not converting them, like, at all, but whatever, we're getting somewhere. I don't know, shut up, it'll be fine. We'll just train up some armies for the governor, we'll control the unrest, and all will be well. We have a massive number of forts. I should probably just go ahead and delete a bunch of them. Fort maintenance costing me 52 gold. Yikes, dude. That is expensive. But unfortunately, with some provinces being disloyal, it's a little bit harder to get rid of this stuff than you might have liked. Yeah, I can't even get rid of anything over there. Eek. Alright, well, we'll worry about that another time. I did spend a little bit of money on some more farming settlements and a mine over here, since there are plenty of slaves. Also, building a fort up in Sardinia, because I realized there's a mission here that we could finish pretty easily. Cyrene relations, we would need a lot of money, but we can't do this because we skipped that, so that's irrelevant. Yeah, the only way that we're going to be able to finish up this mission, I think, is if we were to get the opinion of somebody up and let our aggressive expansion pretty much tick down to 0, which just isn't going to happen. I really wish these guys were in range. We're pretty close. If we get the extra 15% range, maybe we can make that work. Attack the pirates. Pirate haven removed. Yes. Do I want morale of armies, or do I want morale of navies? Armies, I think. Let's go with the overland route. Sweet. Say goodbye to the pirates. Any more colonization I can do over here? Not without micromanaging some pops up to the front, which I'm not really going to do right now. Let's go ahead and colonize over here next. Okay, so you now have a little bit of land. You got some wild game. You are producing that food, so they're not going to have any more issues. All right, still looking good. So who are my tributaries right now? Let's see. So you are a tributary. So I probably should go ahead and fabricate a claim against you, with the anticipation that maybe tributaries don't count, and I might have to release them just so I can immediately conquer them again. Possibly. These guys, I think, are also tributaries, but they are not in a position for me to get a claim, so that's just kind of irrelevant at the moment. And you guys are client states, right? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are client states. You're fine. Okay, so I'm pretty confident that they're not going to be an issue, so yeah. We'll need to eat our tributaries, possibly. We'll see. I just want to have a backup plan so we don't waste a ton of time on it, just in case. Just in case. Look at all these disloyal provinces. Let's go ahead and get a whole bunch more skirmishers assigned to you, because I'm pretty confident we need a whole new legion we can send up to northern Iberia and shut these guys up, assign them to a governor. It'll help. It may not be enough, but it'll help. Actually, the loyalty is going up in quite a few places. It's going down over here, but absolutely giving the governor an army will be enough. All right, so that's 21 light infantry. I mean, if that's not enough, I don't know what to tell you. Let's send them over to where it's got 29 supply limits so we don't eat up too much food. An optional tithe. Researcher gains money, we lose money. Diplomatic actions from the religious faction. Yes. Diplomatic actions I like. I don't care about changing laws, but I do care about diplomatic actions because that's how I continue to declare war. Also integrate people and stuff, you know. That kind of thing. All right. Let's assign you to the region. Boom. Provincial loyalty is now ticking up in most places. Slowly but surely. We are up above 50 stability now, too, which is great. So how are we looking on those claims? We're actually looking pretty close to done. Carthage gains a little bit of money. We get some local tax, and also somebody gets more opinion of me. That's fine, I guess. Let's go for the diplomatic range. So that's done. So my question now is, can I reach some of you people? Nope. Let's see. You are a distance of 3,000 when I have 2,840. Good God. We need so much more range before I can do anything. Like, seriously. So much range. Is there anybody closer with elephants? No. So I think the only way to continue down that mission, legitimately, is to make Egypt love me. And the only way that's going to happen is if I let my aggressive expansion tick down by a lot. I thought we were improving relations with you already. Apparently not. Oh, it can only go up by another 1.58. We were pretty much maxed out. Yeah, this mission's worthless. We're not going to do it. We are going to go ahead and just finish up the fort right here. Might as well. And just enjoy the extra local unrest and whatever else. Fort defense. It doesn't matter? No. But, I mean, it's technically a little less unrest. And we're right there. So let's just do it. And then we're going to have to probably abandon the mission and go for something else. Because I'm not going to make Egypt like me. It's just not going to happen in this achievement run. In other circumstances, maybe. Oh, good. Someone has dysentery. It's just like the Oregon Trail all over again. Wow. Pretty decent ruler. Incredibly good finesse. Incredibly good, actually. Lost a governor. You're not great, but you'll gain statesmanship pretty quick. We can use you for something else that doesn't require research points. How's that sound? Okay, we have all of our claims. So now we can go ahead and declare a whole load of wars. And guess what? These guys are, once again, in a bunch of defensive pacts against me. So if I declare war on one, I'm declaring war on all four. Which suits me just fine. Who needs pretense? I know exactly what I'm going for. Mass freaking murder. Let's keep the cavalry a little bit further back. The client states also can attack from the south, and they'll be able to do a lot of damage. Any other technology that I want? I wouldn't mind getting the 5% discipline. Assault ability, I just never use this feature. I really don't. We've gone through a lot of oratory advances and inventions. We really don't have a lot more options to go. So yeah, I think we go ahead and declare war. The Senate is totally behind it, so I say go. Why sit around and pretend? Let's just kill him. Okay, you guys go get these forts. You go get that. I can't get there. Why not? Did these guys not join the war? No, they're in the war. Oh, there's a fort right here. I missed it. Okay. Well, you guys go slave raiding. Take what you can. This zone of control from this fort is probably going to mess a lot of this stuff up. The client states should be getting involved. I definitely don't want him stacking up all of his troops because he does have these guys have a pretty good number of cohorts. They could stack up like 70 or 80,000 troops. Slight issue. He wants to attack me here. I'm going to wait till he locks, which I think he is. It just isn't showing me the sim. Oh, it is. There it is. Okay, yeah. We want you to do that. What's your leadership? You're 7. Yeah, all right. So what would you be good at? Let's go for the bottleneck on you. And you are still probably really good at envelopment, so I don't know, whatever. We should be able to win this. We got enough troops nearby. I got more on the way, too. Let's go for the discipline. That obviously makes it even easier. Okay, what tactic are you using? Doesn't matter anymore. We already got there. You have to give somebody an office. Yeah, and you are pretty good at a lot of things. You have a minor character I can get rid of. Yes, we do. We have a couple, I think. Nope, these guys are all members of the family. So you, Carthaginian minor character, who's very loyal and actually already a very, very good statesman. Let's do a quick stabbing of the pig while we have the extra sacrifice of the gods cost reduction. And then replace you with, I think it was you? Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the guy who demanded the position. So he should give me like a couple thousand gold as a payment, if I'm not much mistaken. Yeah, go ahead and keep sending your troops in. I love this trickle effect. It's fantastic. You're so smart. No, it's a mistake. He's making the mistake we all have made, which is I've committed too many troops into a fight that I can't win. At least I know I've done that plenty of times. Let's go ahead and get into some friendly territory. We don't have any food. Rome wants to trade, huh? Okay. Have we still not finished the dang fort over here? Nah, we're about to, though. This place, by the way, is already fully converted. Absolutely no issue. Let's go ahead and build up a couple libraries. And an academy. And let's get a marketplace for a little bit of extra money, too. Why not? Just for good measure. Alrighty. So far, so good. We got this fort. Let's go ahead and siege down his provincial capital right here. So this guy's dead. So we actually sieged before I could steal any slaves. Highly unfortunate. I'm going to have you siege this down. Oh, we got another one right here. Okay, you go here. Nope, wait. Siege the provincial capital first. Make sure we get the food. Thank you. There's the 2,100 ducats I was talking about. Gold, sorry. You know what I mean. Civic invention. This is just if you want more building slots. Fort defense is just sort of okay. I think instead what I'm going to go ahead and do is see if I can build any more mines and stuff. In a few good places. Right here should be fine. I have no idea if there are any meaningful numbers of slaves, but I mean, whatever. Surely they've been distributed around somewhere, right? Just go ahead and build a bunch. Okay. And I still can afford more inventions. Yeah, that event is way too strong. Let's go for a sacrifice of the gods cost reduction. Just in case I want more stability. Alright, so we're going to siege that, get some more pops. Then we're going to go for this provincial capital. Then we're going to go for this fort. You guys are going to go and enslave. You are just going to sit here and get food. You can't go anywhere except for the fort, so go do that. So far looking pretty good. We got the provincial capital. These guys have been sieged down quite a bit. Oh, you already sieged this for me, so I couldn't get slaves. Well, that was rude. Okay, this fort is done. Let's go grab this provincial capital next. May want to engage in a fight. I actually probably can. I'm fast enough that I can catch up with my cavalry. Oh, hello. Speaking of cavalry, let's make sure we win that. He's sending 14,000 reinforcements, but I got reinforcements of my own, and mine are better than yours. Oh, look at that. We won that fight. And now you're dead. Okay. Cavalry, back it up. Go over here, I guess. I don't really care. You're fine where you are. Let's siege. Own the provincial capital so we can control the food supply. You're already working on this fort, so that's great. You got that down. Okay. So just another major capital fort there, and I think we're in a good spot. So this guy wants a job, right? Thinly disguised... Oh, no, never mind. A thinly disguised attempt at bribery. The head of the mercantile faction has made a generous offer. The mercantile faction must be getting desperate. National commerce income, but we owe them a favor. Or convince him to make use of the gift instead. Give him the money because we're generous, but he becomes loyal. Or say it's outrageous. I don't understand how not accepting a bribe is considered to be the unpopular bad move. Unpopular with certain senators who are unable to bribe me, maybe, but, like, come on. I don't know, that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. All right, you go over there. Are you? Who the heck are you? You already have a claim on you. We're already fighting them, too. Yeah, let's just attack these guys. I mean, we're already fighting and killing the war leader, so it doesn't actually matter. But that way we make sure we actually can take him in this war, too. So now we're technically fighting two separate wars against the same guy? No, he's actually on his own. So even though it had the check mark still saying that he would take over, and then it said he took over as the war leader, it's actually lying because he already was in war. So no, he's all on his own. Okay, that's not confusing at all. You've got plenty of food. Why don't you just go ahead and siege him down? I guess you need to go ahead and work on that fort. You guys keep slave raiding. We can go for another invention. Fort defense is okay, but I still don't think that we need any of this. I think we go for more farming settlements. In a couple of places. And then maybe even some slave estates. Since these guys should be producing luxury goods, and it just translates into a lot of extra money, I think. Much higher output and all that. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Just keep bumping up that tax income. More productive slaves, dang it. We've been at war so long, we've got tons of them. I got more slaves than I know what to do with. That's not true. I know exactly what to do with them. Put them to work, dang it. How are you doing in terms of food? You're all right. If we can get that provincial capital, which actually happens to be the national capital as well, you should be producing enough food that you're going to be fine. Okay. Need you to finish this fort over here, please, Cephia. Ooh. You are in danger. Haha. I'm in danger. Let's see if we can get down there and support them. Actually, they're sending in reinforcements. I need you to get over there, Cephia. Okay, well, he's engaging. I don't know if my cavalry will arrive here in time, but we'll try. I mean, we got more people on the way. I just don't want to lose the siege progress, and it looks like we should be able to hold it. There we go. Okay. Oh, and they're attacking me over here now. And it says I'm going to lose, which I'm not sure how that's possible. Oh, we don't have a general all of a sudden. What happened there? Oh, you'll do fine. Yeah, no, this guy with 13 martial skill and siege ability, you're great. Okay, we're still struggling a little bit, but we have the strong, solid, heavy infantry front line that should be smashing him. I'm surprised we're taking as much morale damage as we are, considering. Can we get in here fast enough? Ooh, it's getting close. Please don't lose. There we go. Got him. Okay, now you guys back up. Oh, we got the fort. Perfect. Well, in that case, why don't you just go ahead and grab this provincial capital. The Botanid reforms. Finally, we can go for a new law. Military modernization, discipline, and manpower recovery speed. So I think this is the special law. Yes, we finally have access to this. So do I prefer that? Over manpower recovery speed, over national manpower and morale and discipline. Yes, I think I do prefer this. Carthage gets support for the military faction and some unrest, but that's not a big deal. Can now switch to and from the final law in the military reforms category. All right, do it. And I don't even think I'll really lose any stability out of that, too. It was just a freebie. Well, that's perfect. Okay, we got that siege done. So all this stuff's going to get finished sieging. There's only this fort and this fort left, and we win. Let's go for nothing. Screw all of this. We're getting plenty of money all of a sudden. We got more money than I know what to do with. That's also a lie. I know what to do with the money. Spend money and make more money. It's not a trick question. When in doubt, spend more. I mean, we are building this stuff so dang cheap. 58.8 because we have so many cost reductions. Surplus of stone, Pythagorean mathematics, Dearcturia, moral education, ruler finesse. I mean, all of this is so good. I don't even know if we have enough slaves down there to really be worth it, but whatever. We're going to do it. Build them all. Look at that tax income. Look at that. We're almost making 250. I'm at full army maintenance. I'm still making 185 gold per month. This is where we start to break the game, if I have any say in the matter. By break the game, I mean play the game exactly the way it was intended to be played, but just do it really well. Oh, good. We finished these two. Okay, see if we can slave anybody. These guys are going to die. I don't know where they're going to retreat. Let's see if we can send some cavalry over this direction. Where are they going to go? Okay, we finished the siege as well. There's nowhere for them to retreat. We've officially sieged literally everything. So we should be at basically 100% on everything now. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and sue for peace and eat these guys. So they're going to die. That finishes off that war, technically. Sure, I'll just reduce aggressive expansion. We're about to get a ton of popularity just from finishing all these wars. Now, because I declared war on you, I can't peace out with you first. We're going to have to do these guys. So let's go for you. I want all your land. All of it. 13 aggressive expansion. A pittance. Gimme. Okay. Plenty of popularity. I don't care about characters. We got enough competent characters. I feel confident. 5 aggressive expansion over here. These claims are making a big difference, by the way. I mean, yeah, we're chaining wars against like 4 people, but because I had claims on all the high population centers, this is manageable, as far as I'm concerned. All right, reduce that aggressive expansion a little bit more. Now, I need to take this land so I can fabricate a claim on my tributary over here, just in case this doesn't count, but we may actually be about to get the achievement. I'm not sure. I'm going to take all this for another 4. Done. And yeah, whoop, sorry. Reduce, aggressive expansion. Fabricate claim on my tributary. And do we get the achievement? Yes, I get the achievement. That's it. Okay, we win. That's all I needed. So yeah, what do you know? Forget the whole, yeah, we could just do tributaries on everything. I didn't have to take anywhere near this much land. I could have just made everyone into giant tributaries, and as long as we can keep snaking enough territory along the coast to declare war on everyone, we would have won the achievement. Even so, I feel like this went pretty darn well. I want to start the integration of some people. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly go over here and use this trick that I found. Just reduce the tributaries so I get 50 more opinion. Boom. And then we're going to go here. And, oh, we're off by 1. That's not fair. Hang on. Send a gift. Okay, we have a diplomat en route. You, start integration. Okay. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop. And doop-a-doop-doop-doop. And then wait for a diplomat to arrive and start the integration of you as well. And then we can just go back to economy and switch this back up. Talk about gamey. I think that doesn't make a whole lot of sense personally, but okay. Cool. Well, guys, we got the achievement. That was not so bad. Once I just embraced the aggressive expansion, we just obliterated these people. Now, I might still just go ahead and kill these guys. We have a little bit more time in this video. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to complain too much if I just kill the rest of my tributaries, right? I don't like the border gore, okay? It's just, I mean, I have to integrate these guys before the border gore is no longer a thing, but even so. Nothing else to colonize down over there. Can I colonize over here? No, not at the moment. Unfortunate. Okay. Egypt just lost some land. What the crud happened to you? In a whole bunch of territory, they just went down to 0 pops. They just all died? What happened to you, man? Dude, I'm so sorry. All right. More national output. We can probably finish this mission. Securing the island. Done. And if I had territories with mines in Sardinia, we'd finish this mission, which doesn't do anything. This is a task that does nothing. Weird. Hey, I can do this. But what do I care if these guys like me? I don't care. They're allied to Egypt anyway. We're just going to have to kill them. You guys I still can't reach. So we're just going to go ahead and abandon the mission. We'll not be able to restart it for 20 years. I don't care. The matter of Galatia. Hey, we lost the Roman mission. Entering Magna Graecia. Fight the Greeks? Ooh. That could be kind of fun. Naval supremacy. The matter of Galatia. Carthage must grow her interests. When the entire region of Galatia is under my control. Which is this one. Which I already do control. So how does this work? Let's do a quick test on this. So, maybe it's because some of my client states own territory. But we can consult the Senate. Take a claim on every territory. Okay. See, I should have done this earlier. I would have gotten a whole bunch of freebies. The matter of Galatia. A more peaceful approach. The general loses loyalty, or a researcher loses loyalty. I don't really care about a warlike solution. I'm already going to kill these guys. I mean, I already own it. It's under my direct control, all right? I know you guys don't understand this, but it's true. It's already under my control. More slave estates. Let's go for some in areas that I've been controlling for a while. That should be fine. I don't know, wherever I already own territory that surely has had plenty of time to convert. These guys are already of the right religion and culture, I know that. Gosh, it's so cheap to have these now. Once these are all done building, I bet you we get a frick ton, like 300 taxes? Ah, that feels too ambitious. Maybe not that much, but we're gonna get a lot. Hey, pirates. I'm gonna try to preemptively stop them. Where are they going? They're going the other way around the island. They knew I was coming. Yeah, look at those farming settlements going in. Beautiful. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Okay, end of the month. What do we get? Oh, that wasn't a big difference. All right, apparently that didn't matter too much. Yeah, so once we've done this, occupation welcomed. Oh, interesting. I think this may be a random mission. Not a special one for Carthage, but a random one from a territory that we took over, and now we have to, like, subjugate them? That might be the case. I don't know. Let's find out. Tribune of the People. Let's put you in charge. You're old, but you'll be fine. We had troops in position that we wanted to just go ahead and kill these guys. So I'm just going to kill you. And then I should be able to kill war on them basically immediately. Yeah. No peace timer. None at all. I kind of feel like maybe you ought to have a peace timer if you're going to be relieving these guys like this. I mean, doesn't that feel really strong to anyone else? It feels pretty strong to me. And also, I'll just go ahead and raid them, my former tributaries, and just send a whole bunch of slaves back to Carthage. This is great. I just get to pick on all my little guys and enslave their population. See, before, you were only sort of a slave because you just had to work for me. But now I expect to literally enslave you. Have fun. Oh, good. We got to kill your chariots, too. Where are you going? You get down over here. Another invention. Ugh, fine, I'll get some fort defense. How's that? Since these guys are technically working on a fort. Local unrest reduction. All right. And it also converts some pops. Every pop you can convert seems really, really important. Okay, we finished off the rest of their troops. Bye, tributaries! Oh, what's this? An available decision? What? The slaves are revolting? What? Any territories that fall to the rebel army will see their slave pops join the rebels. I got a slave rebellion! Where's Enna? Oh, it's way down over here! No! All right, hang on. I need a lot of troops. Okay. Yeah, the rebellion has to be crushed. This can happen. So I can negotiate with the slaves, lose stability and money. The rebel-controlled territories revert to our control, and then we have slave unrest issues. But I think that it is more important to actually kill them all. So I'm going to go ahead and just train up a quick army. Can't build hoplites. Can build cavalry, though. And cavalry is good. Where are you going? Here? I've already got troops over here. Let's try building up some more cavalry. We're going to send a bunch of cav to go and assist, but they honestly should be fine. They can win this. It's just slaves. What are the slaves going to do? The Senate speaks. Rhetoric and debate have raged for a full year. The Senate of Carthage has reached a final stance on the matter of Galatia. War score, cost reduction, and diplo rep goes down. That's terrible. I should have gone for the diplomatic approach. Slave revolt has already been defeated. We can crucify them and upset the slaves and make the citizens and freemen happy, or get national slave happiness, and 12 surviving slaves are resettled. We are protected from slave revolts from 15 years. This is actually fine. Let's do that. I'm going to show leniency. Since we're making a ton of money out of taxes anyway, happy slaves are important. And also now we definitely don't have any issues. So, yeah, that was fine. They just walked... I think I lost 300 men. And I killed 20,000? Carthage strong! There's nothing you can do! You can't stop it! Alright, I don't need any barracks. Let's go for some more slave estates. We need to be ending up this video, though, and this whole series as well, because we got our achievements, and that's all that I needed to do. So, what do I think is the current status of Imperator? It's pretty good. The missions help. It still needs more individual religious and cultural flavor. I mean, again, the more depth and content we have, the better. I absolutely would love to see some new peace deal options, so it's not always just a matter of conquest. I don't know where I can get, like, trade wars. I don't know about war reps. I don't know about what. But, I mean, something else has to happen. It can't always just be a matter of engaging in conquer territory. There are other reasons, surely, that people went into war. But maybe I'm wrong on that point. Like, maybe historically, that's where EU4 has it right, because that's when you start seeing real trade wars. I'm not too sure. Either way, though, more options would certainly be nice. I think the direction that the characters' families are going with the great families here is very sensible. It's way easier to pay attention to the families than it was in the previous versions of the game. And I definitely cannot ignore the feature like I could before. So that's a huge step in the right direction. I do think manpower needs to be retweaked, because we have not had manpower problems at all this entire game. And some people are going to like that because they don't like manpower, and they were like, oh, it's too weak, it takes forever to regenerate. Yes, but at the same time, it was a bottleneck. It was a sensible bottleneck. And now it's not. Now I can literally ignore manpower, and I don't think that's quite what Paradox intended. So what I would recommend you do is maybe split attrition into two categories. Attrition due to a lack of food, and then attrition due to everything else. That could be disease, that could be random mishaps and misfortune, and people dying in bad terrain, and guerrilla warfare, whatever else, right? So let's say 80% of it's due to food, and 20% is due to everything else. That way, if you have food, yeah, you are taking 80% less attrition than you would, but you're still taking some, and therefore you're still chipping away at your manpower. Something like that would make sense to me, just because right now, I don't know, I feel like this is now a useless resource. It only matters when training new troops and when reinforcing them after a battle. Other than that, if you play correctly, you can ignore it, and that's not great. Case in point, this call to arms 10% national manpower, worthless. So I like the direction that Paradox is going with the food. I do like that, but I feel like it just needs to be rebalanced. It's just too strong right now. Too strong for me. I think it needs a tweak. Other than that, though, yeah, 1.3 is great. The mission system is nice. We can go for this and this. Boom. So we've got a couple more missions. The mission system is fun. We're obviously going to need to see a lot more of them. I think we're probably going to see some for the Diadochi specifically, and then maybe some for specifically the Greek powers, or specifically the tribal powers, or something along those lines in the future. It seems like a pretty good system. Just need to make sure that it is still balanced and always makes sense, but I think Paradox has the right idea there. Fun, by the way, seeing that Phrygia and the Seleucids both blew up. Oh, and Macedon. Oh my gosh, look how many people blew up. Thrace blew up, Macedon blew up, the Seleucids blew up, Phrygia blew up. Everyone who says that the big powers are too stable, you're wrong. Heck, even Egypt isn't looking that strong. And look at Rome. I'm the only major power that actually did well in this series so far. That's actually really cool to see, because it means that the civil war mechanics for a large and sprawling empire are definitely present and powerful. The AI got demolished. I hope that means that the player base actually does get a pretty good challenge in the late game. Seems pretty cool. Aside from this, I'm not really sure what else to critique. I think that the game is in a good place right now. It's playable, and it's going in the right direction. Give it another year or two, and it will be really quite good. I think in the near future, we're going to be seeing some paid DLC from Paradox, and that makes sense to me, because they need to make some money at this point. They need to get paid for their efforts. They've been spending a lot of time trying to fix up the game. I think they've gotten there. Now they need to get paid. So I'm A-okay with that. I just hope we get a lot more content going forward, and I'll be happy. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, make sure you hit that notify bell. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.